Have you ever walked around base and saw more kids than adults? Military brats are everywhere. Some veterans' only option was to go out in town and spend their hard-earned money that could have gone to something else. Times are changing, and you may be able to save your money and get help from the VA. Over a wide range of fertility treatments, procedures, and services. In the past, the VA was allowed to provide IVF services to veterans who were legally married and, within that relationship, able to produce their own gametes, both eggs and sperm. This created a gap for any veteran couple that were not able to produce both their own eggs and sperm. So, what's the big deal about this expansion? The VA will be able to provide IVF to veterans using donated sperm or eggs, a critical step toward helping veterans who were not able to produce their own eggs and sperm due to service connected injuries and health conditions. For the first time, the VA will offer IVF benefits to qualifying veterans regardless of marital status by allowing the use of donor egg, sperm, and embryos. Additionally, this expansion announced by the Department of Veterans Affairs will soon be able to provide in vitro fertilization to eligible unmarried veterans and eligible veterans in same sex marriage. VA is taking immediate steps to implement this policy and expects to be ready to deliver this care to veterans nationwide in the coming weeks. Raising a family is a wonderful thing, and I'm proud that the VA will soon help more veterans have that opportunity, said VA Secretary Dennis McDonough. This expansion of care has long been a priority for us, and we are working urgently to make sure that eligible unmarried veterans, veterans in same sex marriages, and veterans who need donors will have access to the IVF in every part of the country as soon as possible. This expansion of care is part of the VA's continuing efforts to support veterans who are seeking to grow their families. Last year, the VA also expanded access to maternity care coordinators to 12 months postpartum. These coordinators help veterans navigate healthcare inside and outside of the VA, connect veterans with care after delivery outside of the VA by ensuring access to follow up screenings and more. This is particularly critical at a time when pregnancies in women veterans using VA care has increased by more than 80% since 2014. All veterans enrolled in VA healthcare are eligible to receive infertility treatment. You need a referral from your VA provider to receive infertility services. For specific IVF treatment, the veteran must be unable to procreate without the use of fertility treatment due to health conditions caused by their military service. The VA website is linked in the description for more info. This problem may not affect you directly, but I bet you have a brother or sister in arms that might be. Many veterans do not keep track of Veteran Affairs updates, so I challenge you to share this info inside of your veteran circle. And while you're at it, do an old gunny a favor by smashing that like button and subscribe. This content was a little more serious than most of my videos, but the subject is no laughing matter. If you need a quick laugh, check out what happens to this new member of the DD214 Club when they got a job at the post office.